This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Lauer with the iPhone appreview.com, here with a video app review of an app we've had this week called Jumpy Horse. This app is going to cost you 99 cents from the iTunes app market, and we did give this application a 3.5 out of 5 stars here at the iPhone appreview.com because it's really kind of a great little game. This is the kind of game that any kind of horse lover, equine freak, someone who loves horses is really going to get into. It's a selection of mini games and a customizable herd of ponies and horses. So here, when you first go into the game, here is your current collection of horses. You can tell I've made one. Her name is Pretty, and she's very bright colored, because one of the options you have here is to create horses in whatever style you'd prefer, and to go as crazy as you want to with the styling, which is kind of fun. So whenever you want to play, you choose whichever horse you'd like to. You choose the type of mood they're in. Either they're wild, they're joyful, or they're lazy. We're going to go with wild here. And we're going to go into play first, then we'll come back and talk about some of these other settings. Under play here is the selection of mini games you have to play. There's Let's Jump, which you try to throw a rider. There's Jumping, where literally all you're doing is jumping over different obstacles, but it's really kind of cool, and different courses based on your location. There's Run with the Foal, where you are trying to play with and protect a foal from your herd. There's Let's Paint, where you go ahead and create those custom horses, and there's Let's Pasture, where you are really going after the good food and all that stuff. So let's kind of walk through each game. Under Let's Jump. So here you can see, once that gets loaded, that you are the horse here with a rider. Now the trick to this being, you want to tap, buck, jump, do all these things, and all you want to do is get this bad boy off of you. So the longer it takes, the lower your score is, and as you can tell here, I'm not doing too well. Your ideal is to jump by touching them, or by touching the legs and jumping up. So you can play again, or you can actually replay the course you just did, where it'll show you what your moves were. That way, if you want to kind of figure out what you did wrong, what you did right, and how to get better in the future, you can do that. So pretty cool, right? Go ahead and go back to the menu and back to that play area, and we'll take a look at the jumping. Now jumping I'm not going to be able to show you too well, because that's one actually just involves tilting. You're going to tilt left and right for it to run, and then you're going to shake to jump. So pretty cool, pretty basic idea still, but a lot of fun. And you go through over all kinds of different obstacles. The Run with the Foal, same kind of thing. You're running, you're rolling, you're playing, you're jumping. You can put the head down to pasture, which is what they call eating grass. You can change direction and run other ways if you want to. And you can defend against these wolves that are here. So you're trying to protect this foal from the evil things. Now, as you might be able to tell, some of the controls here are pretty simple. Touch to change direction. You're going to touch legs to jump. You're going to touch to do different things. And again, here's just the idea, is just to make sure that foal stays safe and gets access to all the food and all the good fun stuff. And Let's Paint is kind of one of my favorite parts of this. This is where you can really decide whatever color you'd like to make a horse, which is really fun. So this is where we have Pretty, and you can change the colors here. You can actually touch colors here to make custom colors if one of the ones here doesn't have what you want. And this is a really extensive palette. You can go through and rename them if you want to. You can also capture a screenshot of what you've done if you choose to, and it goes to your gallery, or send a picture of this out of the application right from here. So really kind of cool. All kinds of new stuff there. And then, let's see, there was one more game, the Let's Pasture, which is very similar to Let's Play with the Foal. Same idea, you're trying to gather and eat apples and carrots. Let's go ahead and show you some of this. Tap to go forward, and say you want to get in on this carrot action, or this sweet apple action. You come back this way, you tap on where you want to go, and you bend a little mouth over to pasture. There you go. And you can also buck under these trees to have things drop. So just some cool interactive little games you can play. We walk you through this main screen. So here's with foals and wolves, where you can go ahead and color them, add new ones. You have the Pinto style, or you have the general style you can do. And again, you can go in and make them whatever color you so desire. Or you can make funny, original colors right here. You can even change the color of their eyes. Let's call this my foal for now, and that's added to your gallery of foals, and there you go. So now you have my foal that was just recently added. So pretty cool, right? With the adding them, there's a really great thing where you can actually change the scene that you're doing. This does take a couple seconds to load when you first start playing the game, but you can go anywhere from, you know, a snowy village to play in, which I'll show you real quick. All that loads. But, you know, to back to where you were before with all those grassy plains and whatnot. So just a lot of options there. There's this wallpaper section that's really beautiful. This is just beautiful scenes, majestic pictures of horses, and things you can use as wallpaper if you want to, which is really kind of cool. Horse lovers are going to love that. There's a demo, there's a how-to, there's training, there's some settings, which you see you can change the tilt controls and things from here. So all very, very fun. I do want to go through the demo real quick just to give you an idea of the fact that they do show you, you know, in detail what you're doing. They don't just send you in here without any guidance, if you want to think of it that way. The how-to actually has a step-by-step walkthrough in writing of what you do for steps, and then the training actually gives you a bunch of different moves and things to accomplish. And as you complete them, you get rid of them. So combine all moves, tap the horse's tail to kick back, tap the front to kick forward. There you go. I mean, you get all different kinds of cool little things you can do, and all kinds of fun. I do want to see if we can get it to roll. There we go. So if you tap down, it does roll and play. Just a beautiful application. So again, something that horse lovers are really going to get into and adore. Here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, again, we did give this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I had a couple issues with controlling some of these screens and games, but otherwise, just a beautiful application. It's only going to be getting better. You can do a multiplayer over Wi-Fi. It goes through Game Center integration, and just, again, a beautiful application for horse lovers. This has been Valerie Lauer with the iPhoneAppReview.com with a video app review of Jumpy Horse. Until next time.